Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos here. Today I have a Skellige deck for you. It is around the Battle Trance leader ability. What does this do for us? Allows us to spawn and play Madroeme, being this card here. So this is an alchemy card, and our leader ability here allows us to heal a random allied unit by 1 whenever we play alchemy cards. So you'll see there's a lot of alchemy cards in this deck, and that's to synergize with the scenario card that we have in this deck, and also the Crow Clan Preachers, because they'll be boosting by 1 whenever we're playing alchemy cards, let alone when they're bonded, they'll be boosting by 2. So you will see a lot of emphasis on alchemy cards in this deck, but we are going to get into it now and go over how to play it and how it works all together. So we have Magic Lamp. This is the stratagem that we are using. It's just a 5-powered unit on the board. We don't really have a need to use Crystal Skull in this deck or the other stratagems. We don't have units with order abilities, so having 5 points on the board to get us going is pretty good. We have a Neuromancer in this deck, Echo card. You get to draw what you want from your deck on 2 separate occasions. Echo card means that it comes back to you after you play it the first time. We're playing Getty in our deck, guys. Very nice to play in a Battle Trance deck. So basically what this does is when we play our Druids, the Druids will activate the different chapters of this scenario and give us different effects, right? So first time we get to spawn and play Crow's Eye Rhizome, this one here, so we get to spawn crows basically. Remember when we're spawning this card here, we want to have a Druid down on the board, because if we've got a Druid, we get to spawn 3 crows rather than 2. The best way to activate this card, guys, would be with the Crow Clan Preacher, this card here. So we've got 2 in deck, and you'd want to save them to activate this scenario. You want to bring them in together, because when they're bonded, they're very strong. They'll be boosting themselves by 2 every time you play an alchemy card, right? So on the final chapter of this scenario, we could spawn and play Madroeme, this card down here. Remember, this damages by 3 first, then boost by 9. So in some sense, it's just a 6-point play, but think outside the box sometimes. If you see a 3-powered unit that's important to your opponents and you'd like to kill it, you can use this offensively to kill a unit too, okay? Because it does damage by 3, so remember that. I would recommend trying to time Arnaghad in this deck with scenario. Obviously, we're going to like to play Arnaghad with scenario together, because we're looking to drop the Madromes that we have access to in our deck onto Arnaghad. We're trying to get him as tall as possible and just obliterate whatever our opponent's going to play after that, because he's obviously going to trade off points. They're going to duel each other, which is how Arnaghad works. So try to save, before you go ahead and activate this final sequence, have Arnaghad down, then play your last Druid to activate this and put this charge onto Arnaghad. That's in the event if you're not drawing him out with Geralt Quen. If he's got a shield, let his shield get used up first, then go ahead and play Madroeme on him. Let it hit his 2 armor, let him go tall, and you can even use your leader ability at that time onto Arnaghad if it's safe. Just get him super tall, destroy whatever comes down. So Getty, guys, is a final round finisher for us. So this is a card you're not going to use in the first. It's when you're trying to win the match, right? Arnaghad here on deploy, we gain 1 armor for every damaged unit. We're not necessarily focusing on the damage aspect here, because we're playing a Battle Trance deck. We don't have too much damage going on. It's more about boosting with our deck. But we're more concerned with Adrenaline 4. When your opponent plays a unit on their side of the battlefield, damage that unit by Arnaghad's power and damage Arnaghad by that unit's power. So he does have 2 armor. Remember, as I explained, we like to draw him out with Geralt Quen. So you always want to have Arnaghad in your deck. Just leave him there whenever you get him in your hand. Flick him back. And just keep Geralt Quen on you for when the time you want to play him is on Adrenaline 3. Because at that time, he'll have a shield, being Geralt here. And then Arnaghad will get a shield. So another good backup is that because Geralt Quen has a shield, you could even use Madroeme on Geralt Quen to get some pretty good boost that way. It's just going to be a 9-point boost. But ultimately, we really want to focus on getting the timing right with Arnaghad, because shielded Arnaghad is deadly. And then, we've got Madromes that we're playing on top of him in addition to that. So we get some crazy value in this deck, guys. So remember, Arnaghad's final play when you try to seal the deal with this deck. Also Geralt Quen for the end. I mean, if you have to get out of some position and you've got Geralt of Rivia in your deck, you could go ahead and draw this out with Geralt Quen, but it's not optimal to do that. You can use this card, you know, just as needed throughout a match. Destroy an enemy unit with 9 or more power. We do have Crow Mother. So on deploy, she spawns 2 crows, which is really nice. So she's an 8-point play to begin with, and she ensures us very, very nice carryover throughout a match, because whenever we're playing an alchemy card, she gets drawn out from our graveyard. And this can catch opponents off guard because we can create some pretty good tempo, a lot of points fast sometimes that way. So it should be great, you know, when you're going ahead and playing the scenario card, when you start activating the alchemy cards with scenario, she automatically gets pulled back out. Works excellent for us. I will mention that with the 2 crows that she spawns, we will be looking to use the druids down here just to go ahead and boost those crows up. It's kind of an opening play. So with Crow Mother, really the way we want to open up with this deck is you play Crow Mother down on the board, and then you play the druid next in between the crows, boost the crows up, and so on. We just play like that in the beginning. Play the Crow Clan druids, boost up the crows that we have in this deck, play Crow Mother, and so on, all in the first, yeah? Defender here, save this when you're playing Arnaghad, and save it for when you're playing Scenario towards the end of a match. Gives us protection. This alchemy card is great. At 8 provision cost, it allows us to get a Skellige unit from our graveyard into an allied row. So this can give you extra Arnaghad play. So you can imagine that, you know, Arnaghad's done his thing, trading off his power with your opponent's unit, killing each other off. If he gets sent to the graveyard, you can go ahead and use this card, pull him back out right away, drop a Madroeme on him again, whatever you want. We can do real creative plays with this card. If not, you can also use this card to get Defender back if it gets taken out, just to keep our protection for Arnaghad, because that's very important. So save this card for later in the match too. Do have Ermion here. Here's a druid, so it helps with an activator for our scenario. As I mentioned, we need druids to activate the scenario card. We get to play an alchemy card from our deck on the ranged. How I like to use Ermion here, guys, is say you have Crow Mother down on the board, and we want to play Ermion next at that time. And what I like to save Ermion for is Elf and Onion Soup, because what this does is destroy 2 allied units of the same border color, then create and play a unit of the same color from your faction or neutrals. So Ermion is a gold, Crow Mother's a gold. We know that Crow Mother comes back when we play an alchemy card. So in that sense, we're not really losing points, right? We get to play Ermion down on the board into Elf and Onion Soup. You click on Ermion, click on Crow Mother, you high roll a gold card, play it, and then the next turn, if you play an alchemy card, Crow Mother comes back out, right? So not only do you get a nice gold card, whatever your chances are of spawning one, that's good is, but you also get Crow Mother back, that 4 points returned. So really it's only a play that costs you 2 points, yeah? So I find this to be a pretty fun play, and you know, you could kind of generate all kinds of cards. Like I've generated Primordial Dow, the construct card, Raging Ifrit, Artis, like a lot of interesting cards, and sometimes they can really help you. So yeah, also another thing to keep in mind is we do have some backup plays. For some reason, you know, if you don't have access to Crow Mother or Ermion for Elf and Onion Soup, you even have Geralt of Rivia, Geralt Quen. You can do those kinds of combinations with those cards too, because they're low powered units and they're also golds. So we've got Grimmist in this deck too. It's just a Purify unit. Whenever we play an alchemy card, his ability gets refreshed, right? So Purify is nice because that's a way that we can protect Arnaghad in case it gets locked or poisoned. Even with our Crow Clan Preachers, if they start boosting very tall and they get poisoned or locked again, we can Purify them. So kind of play this card as you need it. And where it makes sense in particular matches. It will be very helpful against Nilfgaard, such as like Imprisonment Ball, those kinds of decks. Got Giga Scorpion Decoction, damage a unit by 1, 6 times, bit of removal. alchemy card, nice to play. Freya's Blessing, you can use that kind of flexibly. It's kind of nice to get the Crow Messengers back with Freya's Blessing, or an extra Druid maybe if you need to activate scenario, if you're a bit short on Druids. So we've got the Crow Messengers in here. We get to summon all copies of this unit from our graveyard to a row. If you hold an alchemy card, also summon all copies from your deck. So you always want one of these cards in your deck, and you only want to play it from your hand if there's an alchemy card in your hand, right? This is a good card for the first round. So we're using this in the first round with Crow Mother, with the Druids here, boosting up the beasts, gives us some good tempo. We have one extra Madroeme in this deck. One Gutting Slash is nice for a bit of removal. We're not a heavy removal deck here, more focusing on boosting and those kinds of synergies. Got a number of alchemy cards as well. Golden Froth. Make sure you try to stack your units next to each other in this deck because we're playing Golden Froth because it boosts adjacent units. Got Crow's Eye in here, and I already explained the Crow Clan Preachers at the bottom. So guys, we're just going to briefly run through the strategy once more. In the beginning, open up optimally, Crow Mother. Then you're going to go the Druids between the crows that she spawns. You get Crow Messenger, play another Druid, play some removals, maybe Gutting Slash. You can go ahead and try Ermion into Elf and Onion Soup. And yeah, take it from there. And then use your cards as wisely as you can. Try to not overcommit to the round. And just remember the win conditions that we have in this deck. We've got Getty, we've got Arnaghad, okay? And try to save them for when you're trying to win the match. So I hope you're really going to enjoy this deck. It's heaps of fun to play. Generates a lot of forfeits from your opponents because Arnaghad is very tough to deal with if your opponent cannot shut him down. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Thanks so much for the support as always. Self-eater. Right. Can't really have him popping off. Can we outpoint monsters? What do you guys think? Riders? Indeed, my friend, indeed. Shall go... Don't really need a Nero yet. Oh, flying bacon.
Quick, move those hooves. It'll both be ham.
Oh, it's got no Sabbath. He's playing it. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm not messing with you. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting a bit close now. Bit close. We'll pass here. Blunderbuss MC. What is the target of Elf and Onion Soup? Glad you asked. The target is Crow Mother and Ermion. If not Ermion, or if not Crow Mother, do have some backups. You also got Geralt of Rivia. He's a low-powered unit. You know, these are if you have to. They're not optimal, but if you have to. You got that Geralt and the other one, the Geralt Quen. 2 and 3 powered units. So basically the way you want to play it is you got Crow Mother down. and then you're using Ermion to get you elf and onion soup. I find that's a better way to go about it. And then make sure you have an alchemy card in your hand in that same round after doing that, so you can get Crow Mother back out, and basically you're only spending 2 points like that, and you can high roll some pretty good units. Like I've got an artist with elf and onion soup, the construct that you guys saw before, so doesn't push for the bleed. Oh man, I don't think that's optimal. You're monsters, man. You're all about bleeding. You must do it. Should have bled me there, I reckon. Yeah. Crow Mummy is going to pull us out of this. Let's see. We got Arnaghad in hand here. I mean, it's not too bad playing him from hand as well. Not too bad. Maybe this one here. We didn't have Ermion, so I'm not really going to look for that. Okay. So yeah, we got everything we need. Okay.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
Let's do it, my friends. Let us go and win. Ooh, cave troll. Yeah, we got Grimace. We can get behind there. So I'm not super concerned to see this innocent looking monster over here. It's not a threat. He's not a threat to us. You got nothing to worry about. We've got full access back there. If they want to play Koshi on Adrenaline, they got Arnaghad coming up. Ah, Self Eaters.
It's a pity I can never finish.
So it's very low base power. He's used Corinthe onto that. I don't really play this style like they're playing, guys, but that play to me is not optimal, yeah? Corinthe onto that. Not so sure. Go front.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
Hearts, livers are fucking deliciousness.
Just trying to grow it. Just trying to grow. Well, how much room are they gonna have there anyway? I don't know. Adrenaline 4. Is that gonna get us? So we'll get crows. I'll try to delay the Arnaghad play.
Bow before mortal friend.
Let's do that. They're gonna get full back there. So he's got to keep playing relics. Aha. Yeah. Well, we get to kill that with Geralt or Rivia. I'll play this now.
Shove your knightly virtues up your ass, Helen.
We're just gonna get Arnaghad so tall, guys. Like, anything's gonna die that gets played.
It's a pity I can never finish.
Anything's getting killed. You're never gonna see this much of a tall Arnaghad. Unless they get through Defender. Okay. So, scenario charge goes to Arnaghad.
Oh no, I'm craving for mum's stew.
Should I go major greedy? What do you guys think? Oh my lord. Get ready for this. We've got some serious YouTube content here. Oh my gosh. Oh god, I love it. I love it, man. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I love this. Well, I gotta focus not to mess this up. Let me just bask in this glory we've achieved here. Oh my goodness. Hey you guys, look at that graveyard, 3 Madroemes. Oh my god, man. I'm having a good time. Yeah, and just remember, say if he dies for some crazy reason, we get him back again after all this. But we're gonna go ahead with this for now.
Gods, not a moment's pace.
Poor monsters. Oh my lord. Man. Thank you very much for the follow, guys. Appreciate it.
A fitting gift.
Wow, man. Wow, wow. So, like, yeah, he can kill Arnaghad now the next. We bring it back.
That's your lucky day.
Beautiful, man.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
Always want to get those out, guys. Crow Mother for carryover consistently. And Crow Messages for the thinning out too. Most gold cards be Legendary Warriors. Yeah, Onion Soup worked good there though. Far out. It just perfectly fit into what we're looking for. It had a shield. Hit Madroeme on it. That was cool as.
Oh no, I'm craving for mum's stew.
How am I to catch it, Master? It sees me every time.
Guess we can kill that next turn.
No door is closed to me.
Right. Make him think we're swarming crows. Yeah, it is pretty nice. I've just started using it for the first time.
2 dead nobles.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a spawn. Wait, should I use that now? What about Grimmist here? Do we care about Grimmist in this matchup?
That is your brilliant move, truly.
Gold and bronze? Yeah, how long haven't you played in? Just going for it.
Your life is worth a great deal, my lord. Take comfort in that.
Silver cards? Damn, man. Played longer than me. I can't remember silver cards. I don't want to use elf and onion soup on Grimmist, man. He's too tall for that. I want to get lower powered stuff. Giga. Get rid of the bleeding. Maybe that's right. Really, elf and onion soup is for Grimmist or either one of the Geralts. But Crow Mother is definitely the prime target because we keep getting it back. So it actually works really good. And it's good that they dropped the provision cost of the card. You could have a set amount of gold cards. Okay, yep. That works for us. I think we just want a long round here. I think it's best for us. Yeah, I'll just go for a long round, guys. So are they playing Colgrim, is it? Trying to put more cards back into our deck. I think it's Colgrim. They got no Sunset Wanderers. When are you gonna stream next, Side Dive? Oh, Alchemist High Roll. Oh no. Don't take my scenario, whatever you do, please.
You're to use my decoctions.
Oh no. Yes! That's what we want to see, guys. For once, he did not destroy me that card. Arnaghad onion soup. Love you, KG. Love you too, Plato. I know you love these cards, man. I told you I'm gonna experiment with elf and onion soup. I told you guys. Yes. Probably Arnaghad back. Hey, we want the shield here. Yes, okay, we can have access there. We've got 2 druids, we've got 1 here. And then we can get 1 back from the graveyard, luckily. With this. Alchemy, Witcher hybrid, yeah, it is. And the deck thins down perfectly, you'll find, when I put this out. Like, you end up getting all the cards you need. But I mean, this guy's been clogging us, so it's a bit different. But still, we got the cards we needed.
Magic dies. This woman dies with it.
Ah, crap, you serious? Wait a second, he just put one of the druids back from my graveyard. So I only got 1 druid. So Nero's going to be for another druid. So I can't use Defender here then. We're a bit exposed.
Licked my mushrooms again.
Try Aglaser deck. I've done a few Scoiatael decks already, dude. I've done the I've done my dwarf deck. I'm just gonna put out Symbiosis next. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to ST for a while, man, but I'll check your list.
One who is blind can yet see. Your eyes in my eyes.
Shouldn't have any more coded weapons. So hopefully this lives. Interesting that he put the druid back in my deck, not
Why aren't you listening? Listen to me.
something else.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
And the water, my lord. Not too warm.
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
Okay, so we can kill that with Geralt. But probably we want to hold on to it, right? We want to see what the final card is. We'll leave that for the end. We're not really in a rush to activate this.
Bow before a modern friend.
So I'm just trying to time scenario with Arnaghad because I like to use that Madroeme charge onto Arnaghad if we can get it to work like that.
For the Emperor!
So Arnaghad's Adrenaline 4, but this on Adrenaline 3. So yeah, we'll have a look. See what our friend wants to do here. Yeah, it's probably gonna be this now.
This will make for a fine poison.
$115 without Siana. Damn. When are you gonna take on Habla? You gotta tell him about your scores. It sounds crazy too, Plato. You have some crazy ideas, dude. Okay, so wait, one more card, yeah? Alright, it's gonna be Arnaghad next. I want to see what Elf and Onion Soup gets us here. We're gonna use Geralt Quen. And Crow Mother, yeah. And then we'll get it back by playing this card. Alright, here it comes, guys. You ready for it? Doesn't really matter where we're playing it.
Damn it.
Wolves had it right. No place safer than the belly of a mountain.
Let's see how they handle that.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might!
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. And we could get Arnaghad back again, guys, after he dies. That's why I have this. Oh my god. So he's got no answer for that. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Let's hold our horses here a bit. Oh my goodness.
I could drown you in a single drop.
Kill you, my children.
Children giving parents up unto death. It is inevitable.
Let's just get rid of that quick.
You must banish her. I see no other paths.
Not your lucky day.
And the last words.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Just leaving that there. Still keeps us ahead like this. I need to rush into it too much, I guess.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behave behave like you were barely one.
This orb stuff.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
I think it's going to be the preacher here.
Reach, reach beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear.
Okay. Hopefully we get a good hand here. Bad. 2 druids. Defender. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Don't see a gap in their armor. Make one.
The soil is fertile with magic, and dead to one.
We just played Madroeme onto that to kill it, save Giga instead. Then we still got enough to activate scenario here.
Gods protect us.
Plunge all into
Why waste Giga on a 3-point unit? We could save it in the next round if we do something like that. Keep it for something more important.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
Man is an arrogant creature.
This could be pretty big here.
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
Turn on 4.
I hate portals.
Your body is stronger than your steel.
Shielded as well. Very nice.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshe, the blood of elves.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Let's give the Madroeme to Arnaghad. That's a lot of points, guys. 15-point Arnie. So we can use the next Madroeme back onto Arnaghad again. You know, another alternative is good here because it's got the shield. This is good as well. We'll play for 9 points directly.
Do you hear?
At this stage, I'm not afraid to go all in.
Back's acting up again.
Just 19 point Arnaghad's pretty good. Oh, Spyro, thank you very much for hosting me. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Playing some alchemy deck, yeah. Nice, nice. Hey Torfino, what's up, buddy? I mean, we may just go all in at this stage. Why not?
What do you need?
Not you again.
Can go ahead and purify some of the vitality. That's it. We'll see what they have to deal with that. Will they have the points, guys?
Spit it out already.
Arnaghad's taking care of them. Yeah, nice, nice. We got that. Beautiful. So this deck's coming along pretty good so far.